let's get this thing started. A little bit earlier stream tonight. I didn't have my meeting, so I'm able to start a little bit earlier than normal on Thursdays. So yeah. And let's see. So I lied to you guys last night. I told you we'd probably be playing Elite. Then at that time I had forgotten that Obduction was coming out, and that's something I really wanted to try and play. So I'm actually gonna play Obduction tonight instead. So basically Obduction is a game by the same people that made Myst. I don't know if any of you guys have played Myst, but it's a puzzle game that came out in the 90s. Very story heavy for Myst and all that kind of stuff, but yeah. So I played this. I played all the different Myst games, Myst, Ribbon, the other ones. I've even read the books, you know, Book of Dunny, Book of Atris, stuff like that. So I'm excited to see what they did with Obduction. Sorry, I got confused because my captions aren't working, and thought I'd try and figure out what's going on there. Aha, I found him. Okay, so let's pull. I think I just lost him again. Oh, wow, okay. Interesting stuff. Or Houston staff. Houston staff is what I said. Alright, let's try this a different way. Can you see me now? Captions. There they are. Give them the right size to be read. So the captions I used last night were better than these. or were not better than these. Oh, no, okay. This is really interesting. So they want to be really big or really small. We'll see how that works for tonight. I'm gonna check and make sure that our stream is going to be okay when we get to that point. For our captions, we had to redo these. Okay, we'll see how that works for them. Right, here we go. So let's go ahead and get into Obstruction. Let's do it. All right. So here we are in Obstruction. It's really trying to be good. I just want them to be at a size you guys can read, but also, so I'm doing this live, but also be at a point where they're the right size to fit on the screen. Alright, let's see if that works. Checking it out on stream, make sure we're good there. Alright, let's get into Obstruction. And might, because I haven't done anything with these, we might have to I have to fix some of the graphics and things as we go. I have not tested the graphics with the stream, so see what happens here. Let's call this JC stream. And if you haven't ever been with us before, my name is JC Winner. I stream. So far, it's only been really space games. I do play a lot of them here lately, but I basically just stream what what I kind of wanted to play. As I get more people into our community, I will definitely take more consideration into what other people want us to play. Because I don't want to just be like, yeah, we're playing this game and no one really likes it, and then I don't have anybody showing up to watch it. But since we're fairly small right now, I've been just kind of playing the ones that I really want to play. I played Trove a little bit, Elite Dangerous, and now Obduction. So, let's see. I think free roam would probably be best. I'm not quite sure what that means. Yeah, I don't think we really need a character shadow. Will be good. Yeah, alright, let's get into it. I'll be kind of looking at the stream every so often to make sure we're doing good with the speed of things. Alright, let me turn on the volume for the game so we can hear it. Doesn't seem like it's... really doesn't seem like there's any music for it or anything going on with it right now, but let's see, acceptance. There's
we all lost everything. Everything but our stories.
That's really cool.
April of 1983. Cecil, it was 1870 for you. Sam and Vera, you tell it like it was yesterday, but it's been 62 years. Blast of light.
What is happening? Let me check to see if you've had any dropped things. Not yet. Okay. Man, it's crazy. Space is a camera. Interesting.
Light. That's where all of our news stories began. It streaked across the sky, mesmerizing, but unnerving. Even in daylight, Joseph, you said it was gloriously bright. But in the twilight, it was spellbinding. Whether it was in the deep woods like Cecil or right outside town like Jane and Jenny, we were drawn to see more. Vera, you said you recall smiling. Some of you were alone. I wasn't. None of us understood. But, well, we followed. And we all felt some kind of trepidation, yet attraction. Approached it, and it approached us. There was no turning away. It advanced, almost like purposefully, spinning
That is sounding
slowly until, well,
Holy his voice acting.
it found us, each of us. We should tell these stories because it saved us and us.
Oh wow. Here's the shell of it. Interesting. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out this puzzle game. Interesting. That's weird. So used to wearing my glasses that have prescription in it, and wearing my contacts today, and those are my readers I just had on. So I'm like, why is the screen kind of fuzzy? Your eyes aren't. As I'm looking at a page in front of you like 2 feet away. Alright. I can run. What is this? Welcome to Hunrath. Should we push it?
Hello, bonjour, ciao, hola, hello, shora, ni hao. Welcome to Hunrath. My name is Joseph. I am the mayor here. You are most probably a bit confused and disoriented, but let me reassure you, everything will be fine. You're not the first to go through this experience. The others who have come before you will help you adjust. Follow the trail to the house with the white picket fence. Fali will meet you there and introduce you to your new life here.
Okay. Guess we are trusting a hologram to take us to a place with a white picket fence. A house. It's got a picket fence. Okay. Keep getting some weird glitches. Like visual glitches. So that keeps going up. I might have to reduce some settings or something. Looks like the stream's going pretty well though. Push the button.
Hi, I'm Charlie. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this experience is, you really will find Hunter to be a decent place.
Harley's Community Center. I've already forgotten who she said not to trust. I'll watch it again.
Hi, I'm Farley. I guess if you're seeing this, then I wasn't able. Just in case. Welcome. But it's probably not safe here. To be blunt, we're getting ready for a battle. I don't know what you'll find. I just thought I should. Just be cautious with who you trust. CW may be here. I don't know. Just be careful. I've got to go. See you soon. And don't panic. As jarring as this
So CW might be here, but she didn't necessarily say not to trust CW. Warning, do not approach anything that even remotely resembles this diagram unless it has been disabled. Yeah. Remember that, guys. Let me figure what it looks like. Door's locked. Run through the window. Saw a little cave over here I wanted to kind of look at. That's not an actual cave. Maybe we can find a key. It's the only real lead we have right now. Don't want to necessarily give up on the door just yet. These people hide keys up on top. Take a picture. Oh, that's a good point. That way later on, if I do find those, I can match it to what's in there. The back door. Okay. Keep looking around. Some little things we can find. They're preparing for a battle, let's see. Oh, wow. Daniel Barthel, Anna Jackson, Margaret At least the closed caption still works while we're sorry guys. Alright. Sarah Hartnell, Benjamin Sims, and Henry Hartnell, 1899. Weird. I can't go in there. It's probably a good thing. Carl Hunrath and John Farley, Robert Hartnell. And they're both buried in that same place. Oscar, Ida, something. Henry Hartnell, John Hartnell, Sr. And probably won't be able to go this way either. It's a lot to figure out here. What's that? Saw a weird fairy looking thing fly by me. I'm curious to what this laser is. Okay, so it's two lasers, one shooting up, one shooting down. Sure that'll come to a puzzle something or other soon, but just wondering if maybe it's like a waypoint telling me where to go, kind of like with the lights at the very beginning. Alright, so since we're here, let's go ahead and look at this area. Looks like a mining camp. Hey, kitty kitty. Downtown Hunrath.
We have a healthy, thriving community here, as you can see. Our garden was planted years ago and has supplied plenty of food for many generations. The buildings around town serve multiple purposes, including housing, schooling, and storage. I'm sure you have run across a number of folks already. Many were brought here, like you, and some actually were born here. We all feel we are part of the whole.
Interesting. So even the garden is kind of dead and not taken care of anymore. Ah, I thought I heard something. I did. It was the winning. Alright, see if we can figure this thing out. I'm gonna wait to go into the mine until I've looked around a little bit more. I'm sure we can change these tracks eventually. So we've got, currently it is going, yeah, so currently it would be going off this way. And then now it's going off that way. Spinning wheel, is that what they're called? Pottery wheel, probably the better one. I'm gonna approach this. Go up here. Wheel Shining Company. That's where they got their water, it seems, for their gardens. Going to change some settings real fast. See if that helps. Did a cat just jump from behind me or something? Why did that stuff fall?
It just
Randomly fell? Okay. Oh, look. Giant tree. It's pretty. Succumb to gravity. I guess things do that. Also locked. This kind of the tree.
This is the tree. It has been here in Hunrod for as long as anyone can remember. Its health is intimately tied to everything in our little greenhouse. Our cell we live in, our ecosystem. It has provided many surprises over the years, including some interesting seeds that you will learn more about. Many have postulated, yet we really know very little about its origins. But we do know it should be cherished and protected.
Interesting. There's all these rail car tracks, but no car. Oh no, that's interesting. Maybe that's why? I was gonna say, I think this is the house again. I feel like we really need to try and get into the house. I don't know. Either the house or into that, like fence where the where that laser is at. We went up there already. Then we gone up here. This is where we, unless this is where we started. I think I remember, what is that? Where's that fairy thing I was telling you? We just went in one of those... Oh. Okay. Found one door we can go in. I don't know if I trust these, wasp nest looking things. These rocks that make noise. Alright, yeah, I think my first idea would be to try and get into that blue gate. Or the fence with the blue laser that's blocking it. One more thing, I'm gonna look over here real fast too. I'm pretty sure it's just gonna go nowhere. Weird. Alright, let's go back over to downtown and see if we can get into the blue laser. Maybe go inside some of these houses. Stones again. Or not necessarily houses, businesses. Don't go near the thing that looks like that. We really want to make sure we know that. Go in there, but let's go in here first. Is the school possibly? Suitcase we cannot open. And we cannot pick up. The only thing we've really been able to interact with so far has been doors and that one lantern. I could just turn the light on the lantern. I don't believe it would let me bring it with me. Now we have this light and a shovel. Leave that. Can't do anything with it. Interesting. Still has a lot of mist overtones. Especially like the holograms. If you ever played Mist, there were books. Inside the books was a picture that would, basically a hologram too. Wait, is this the door that was? No, it's over there. So the book would have a picture inside of it, and it was kind of a hologram as well. And it would talk to you, give you direction on things, and tell you need to go somewhere or do something, or don't trust somebody, whatever. Yeah, this one has a lot of those same overtones to it. And then puzzle type stuff like this where, you know, you can't go. Cool. Yeah, I can do better about not mumbling. But greetings from Wyoming. So 20 people are playing this. Yeah, I did get it for free on the Epic Store. Also, it is. I think it just came out today. I'm not absolutely sure about that, but yeah. So I missed that. I was looking over and I saw the like pretzel rocks and stuff, but I didn't see yours for right away.
Part of our ecosystem here is our supply of water. It is supplied as a natural process of the system itself, and we don't really understand how, although the entire system is very closely tied together. The fact that one of the most important necessities of life has been provided to us has led many to believe that this place has a purpose. Others attribute a complex natural process which we one day hope to understand. Either way, we are glad to have all the water we need.
Oops. So the water is just there. They don't know why. And they just accept it. Right, so we have another rail track switch here. Assuming it does something to the door there. Excuse me. Door that's locked again. Alright, let's see what the switch does. Seemingly nothing. So we can open the door separately. It could be important soon. Not sure how it's going to be important. Let's keep looking around, see what else we can find. There's another mine shaft over here that I didn't go in. That'll help us. We can't really see what's on the other side of the wall for that water. Right, so we got more lights that are not on. More stuff on the ground. I think I actually went in this mine shaft. There's the other mine shaft over there. So used to space being a jump. It is not jump in this game. This just changes the direction of the train, just like you would think it would. Very interesting. So what do we know so far? We know the water comes from the system itself, and we don't know why. We know that they were preparing for battle, but we don't know why. Walls are blocked so that we cannot use them. Most of the doors will not let us into them. And what about the mailbox? Let's look in there and see if there's anything. Aha. What do we got here? To Caroline, or whoever else might come back. It has been 5 days and not a soul has returned. I am inclined to believe that things have not gone well. Yet surprisingly, I am still alive, and that both supremely perplexes me and gives me some portion of hope. I have retreated to my vault for protection and to contemplate my options. CW. So they've gone to their vault. Interesting. I can actually take a picture of that if I can. Always good to have your clues near to you in your pictures or whatever, so you can look at them later. Oops. Alright, I'm inclined to go look at that lantern again, since I'm not quite sure what was going on with it. This is our first thing, welcome. And then the random lantern that was at the very beginning that worked for us. This is not where we came from, is it? Oh yeah, it is. Just different time of day. So yeah, we can look at it, we can turn it on, we can drop it. That's interesting. I think that's supposed to hang through like that. Well, let's see, so not a whole lot of information so far. We do know that there's a vault that we could go to. We know there's a lantern I just turned on and left. Maybe when it gets dark, something will be revealed by the lantern. You can come back when it's nighttime, because it does look like there's a sun that is setting. It's the other side of that one, not really mine shaft, but hole in the wall. Yeah. Yeah, I think the only thing we really got is this blue laser. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna get hurt by it. Maybe we can find our mine carts to help us out and figure out what's going on with that. And that fills the mine cart with something. It's one of those bee fairy looking things I was talking about earlier. Interesting stuff going on here. Always go left. At least we get to see what's on the other side from here. But it looks like it's another area where we cannot go out. That looks a lot like the rocks that we're seeing. More to the river. So we can let more water out. Possibly with this thing. Yeah, okay. No longer that will help, but we have the ability to do so. Have the ability to go down, look at that laser, it looks like. Another door that's locked. So this one is just shooting up at the sky. Has the same technology as our holograms, it seems. I don't think I can move it. Oops. Yep, taking a picture. Because I can't jump. So the only thing we've really been able to do so far is just move that water. So let's see what the water did. See if that leads us to our next clue. Also didn't go completely into this room. This is probably his vault that he was talking about. But the green button doesn't seem to do anything for us. Garbled.
Lasted long. You should have been. I thought you'd all been. The devil are you?
Huh.
Lord, Neville. Now? It's a bad time to be arriving here. You should have listened to me. But I'm going home. Maybe it's good timing for you. You might spend a lot less time in this prison than the rest of us has. Alrighty, maybe it's good timing for me. No more waiting around. I guess I could do it all on my own if I had to, but, well, could speed things up a bit with your help. First off, you should know that this whole place has been battened down for that old Carfin Mofang battle.
Orphan Mofang.
We gotta get everything unbattened. And I got me a bit of power here, but I'm gonna need it all. And if you can concern yourself with that, get all the power lines on it, I'll be working on my devices. Now, let's get the hell out of this place.
Okay. Well, at least we found somebody else. We have have a little bit of an idea of where we're going. Got power lines coming in. Alright, let's see. I'm assuming the water had to do with the power. Let more water out, we can probably get more power. That'd be part of why you guys can't hear me too. If I've got the game not too loud, I could definitely do it. That's a little bit better. Hope you guys can hear me better now and hear the game a little bit less. This goes to something over there. And more out to the right. Nothing. Plenty more out to the left. There we go. Now we're able to go somewhere else. See. I want to be bot famous. I want to be human famous. Truthfully, I don't think I really want to be famous. I like to have a nice community of people I can talk to and play games with. But, being famous means you always gotta be protecting yourself and hiding and... I don't know, you can't be connected to your people if you're famous. You're always afraid of who might be out to get you or hurt you or hurt your family or whatever. I was a younger dude who might have wanted to be famous, but I realized what that meant watching a lot of different people that I knew, a lot of different actors and things, and hearing stories of people being stalked and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't want that. Much rather be myself. And I saw my little cursor light up there for a second. Okay. Motorcycles. And train wheels. And pictures, because you can't jump. I might have to move that button to a little bit less, bumpable button. Of course, I'll probably eventually get used to not bumping the spacebar, but how many pictures will I take before I do that? So it looks like we might be getting close to finding where this power is going to be generated. See where this is going. And pump gasoline to this pipe. Oh, can't jump, Jesse. Can't jump. And pipe gasoline to this pipe that then goes to a freight engine. Has been. Oh no, this isn't a freight engine. It's actually a generator. You can change the flow. Fuel drain, okay. Why do we want to drain our fuel? But the fuel is empty right now, so make sure we don't have any leaks before we turn it on. Very smart idea with these puzzle games. Right. Haven't seen any leaks. Right, let's try this. Please do anything. I can go look and see, but I feel like it didn't do anything. Something going on in there. Looks very futuristic and in my experience in other games, a little scary. It's our gas tank. Alright, well let's go see if we got any gas into our generator. And we spun the little knob. Yeah. Oh, I thought. Alright. Also kind of suspected that from my experience in other games, that you would not, wouldn't be so easy as just turn a crank and you'd have gas. What is this? Some art over there. Sorry, give me 1 second. Checking a setting or two here. Okay. Alright, we're back. So I believe this is the other side of that mine that had the red rocks we could not go through a minute ago. Possibly, but it doesn't really look like a correct. Got a calculator and wires that go to said calculator. I don't know if it's actually a calculator or just a keypad, but yeah. And power lines that go to that. Oh. And more dead ends for this sphere that we're in. Very, very interesting. Sure, eventually we'll have to like leave the bubble and do something crazy in it, or in the outside world there. We'll find out. So right now we're playing Abduction. I keep trying to call it Abducted. Pretty sure it just came out today. The first I heard about it was about a week ago, and I used to play the Myst games, and this is made by the same production company. I'm not sure if it's the same developers for Myst, but this is interesting. I always loved them, so when I heard something new was coming out, I was like, yeah, I'm definitely playing this game. Wow. We'll have to look at that here in a second. Interesting. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, let's look inside here. So far, we talked to a man inside of a vault, and he told us we need to turn on all the power, and then we have found a lantern that turns on and off, but that's about all. And we have found a bunch of doors that are locked. And opened up a gate that with some water. That's really all we've found so far to continue our puzzle solving in this game. So this looks like yet another dead end that doesn't have anything. Maybe eventually it'll have some kind of, I don't know, hologram or something, but we have not turned anything on for it yet. So we will continue on. Where's the way down for this? There it is. So I think the main thing we found a giant generator that should power the town if we were able to get it turned on. It was hooked up to a gas pump, but when I turned the crank to pump anything into it, no gas came out. So trying to figure out, yep, another locked door. But looks like if we find the power to this particular door, it'll be able to be opened. So yeah, I think the getting power, which is what this line is here, is what we are working on. Ah, look at this. Okay. So we can get power to CW, that was the guy in the vault that I was talking about. Get power to the town, power to Farley, that was our first house that we went to. Garage, I don't know what this little red one is, and that's probably going to be important. Ramps, scrap, and tunnels. Okay. So that's probably what we're working on now, is getting all those things worked out. Okay, there's a little walkway over here we haven't been able to go to yet, and something in there. So if we can get doors open and things of that nature, maybe we can figure this out. It's a telephone. I remember paid phones. Do you guys? Call the operator. That went the wrong direction for calling the operator. There it went. I thought that'd be important for something. Ericston left. Next left, Riggsville, Route 19, Route 71. So nothing. So now we found a rotary phone. We found a keypad in a cave. Not a whole lot else. Interesting. Alright. So what do we do to get gasoline? Try this one more time. Maybe while it's spinning, we can do something? Maybe this would fuel it and the other one's just dropping water out. So maybe while I was thinking I was filling the tank, I was actually emptying the tank, or just sending it straight through. That thing's blinking. Alright, let's see if maybe that was the issue. Or we can get energy to everything now. Aha! That's what it was. Right, so now we can have power. Possibly. Don't hear anything running. Right, so let's turn off. Right, so let's see, we want to prime it a couple times. Start it. Prime it a couple more times. I was thinking maybe this would fill up with something when we're priming. Maybe hold it for a little while. Nothing happens when we run to start. Try turning it on. Try priming it. Aha, okay. So on is the fuel tank being turned on. And we're gonna prime it. And start it. Nice. Okay. We got that running. Maybe we go talk to CW again. Got power to CW, but not to town, garage, or ramp. Let's go see what CW says. Now we've got power to him. Button here. Oh. Okay. So this is that the big round ball that we were in a minute ago. We didn't have anything going on with it. So that's very Mist-like to have that there. And have it turn. I'm gonna go talk to CW first and then start exploring other things. I really wish I knew what these lasers were.
Power's on. Did you come back for a medal? Sorry, I don't mean to neglect my manners. My name is Cecil. Most around here call me CW.
CW.
At least they did. I suppose you gotta move on. But, alright, well, if you ain't assessed already, we're all living within a large cell. It's a dome, wall, carved from prison, more like it. Whatever it is, hems us in. May it occur to you already. It serves us both for you to get through the wall of this place. And I looked up the wall with that MOFAG device. That red beam up yonder.
Yes.
Gotta make this work and get home. Scarlet. Scarlet was 7.
Hmm.
That red beam.
Right. So can't hear him. Turn down sound effects, footsteps, and ambient. Leave that up, and so we can get a little bit more. So the next time we talk to him, it's not quite as hard to hear him. Right. Still taller. They said the beam out front. Maybe now that we have, how do we get to the? Oh, it's through here. Now that we have the power here, maybe we can get to that beam. So now we have power. Do we not have the ability to use the elevator? What? Because we turned off the water to this area, we don't have the elevator. Okay. So maybe when we switch this back. I'm pretty sure the water returned there. Can't get through there. There's another way to turn the water on over here. I'm pretty sure we messed that up completely. The crazy thing was, I was up there when I messed it up. So, just a second, let me turn off my mic. Ah, come on. So we figured out one thing and messed up another. Maybe we can get over there. And okay, so power swing coming here. Okay.
All right, now move around it.
This is awkward.
Why are you so nervous? This is just bit.
Okay, now what? Okay, that's enough.
Caroline, I swear you are a natural.
Where did you get these anyway? Are the Mustangs just giving you stuff now?
Generous of late. Not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth.
He's got Mofang Disabler. Beeline technology. Notes from Aprar. So it says designed to disable anything based on Mofang technology. Disables when blue beam cloud is within about 1.5 feet of any Mofang device element. Elements physically collapse. Reassembling is possible, but non-trivial. Aprar assures me that it's not harmful, still not pointing it at my head. Ruko has not been told that the villains provided it. Interesting. We have this one. Lockdown. Lock Tree Gate, lock Farley's house, lock Lower Tower, lock Upper Tower, lift minecart into workroom, turn on Wolfang Disabler, shut garage door, pump water from tree roots, Turn on imager rocks. Close swing bridge. Divert river. Turn off power. Activate the dome. Disable. So, assuming I'm going to be undoing all this throughout the course, throughout the course of our time in this game. What's this? Oh, okay. Interesting. So much to do. Ah, look at this. One of those rocks with a thingamajig on it. So, mirrors imager requests. Entry Canyon, Farley's house, center of town, the tree, water source. So we're supposed to do the membrane, wall, cell, question mark, the wall, tower, locomotive power generator, and scrapyard garage. I don't know if that's of any importance, but I will take a picture of it to be sure. We have Ambassador Seed, swap machine functionality. Radius of swap sphere is defined at first swap, immutable. Seeds recharge naturally from ubiquitous ambient membrane power radiation tied to tree health. Forcing seed open triggers prep behavior radius. Demarcation. Small battery. Added to amplify ambient membrane power, charges continuously. Okay, so that's the device we saw behind us. Parabolic focusing of power used to trigger seed swap behavior. Locking location of swap machines assures predictability. No unanticipated damage. Radius demarcation also occurs at same location in destination sphere. Without a pair of seed defining the destination swap location, the destination coordinates match the source. Voila, swapping on demand. I don't know if I took a picture of that, but I think I want to, because that was a lot of information I'm not going to remember. Just took a picture of that too. Oh wow, so many things. So, Mofang, Mofang, yep, solid volume protector. Dimensional protector produces apparently solid apparitions with light, volume, and some sort of simulated mass. Ruko says all projectors will have similar power levels and communication protocols. There appear to be three primary elements. Projector element, beam emission, provides the primary light energy source. Control arms, some kind of control of the beam in 3 dimensions, color variable and mass invariable. Communications arms, internal comm signals supplied across gap to projection arms, and have a 7 ohms gap, focus 22, turn 11, 7 ohms gap, 7 ohms gap. Yeah, okay, so we'll use 7 volt communications level as a carrier voltage. Varying the voltage around that baseline voltage produces solid-like volume bores in various colors formed from bottom to top, left to right. The Mofangs have turned the retrace timing to 30 Hertz for us. Mighty kind of them. For a full 3D resolution of approximately 325 by 150 by 150, the converter would be required to adjust the voltage about every 3 milliseconds. I don't have an abundance of circuitry to build converters running at 333 megahertz. For steel projections, rocks, the refresh doesn't matter. The display is persistent unless the voltage varies from 7 volts. I can produce the production or projection from a still image and net the voltage to 7 to maintain it. Less than 0.8 volts results in clear, open, massless display space. Interesting. Got buttons to push. Okay. Ah, so we can bring that down. What does that do for us? He's made it where we cannot bring it back up. Interesting. Did I take a picture of that last book? Yes, I did. Okay. Oop. Can't I move? Not quite sure why you would need... Can I turn this? Oh, okay, I know what we're doing. We're moving to that rock. Whoa. So... I can get around whatever's blocking me here. So yeah, anything that blue light touches that's their technology is destroyed completely. Oh, okay. This seems to be the cart. I don't think I can do anything with it just yet. Sure, that'll be interesting when we get to the point where we can move that around. Got the ability to turn the water back onto the tree. I'm gonna wait to do that. But we can't go any further there. We got this thing, whatever it is. Let's find out. Always good to do something before you look at the instructions. Let's actually look at the instructions. So, battery capacitor log. I can't tell what that says. Got a new plug. Work begins on battery power test. No focal panels. First charging implemented. 10% charged. Focal test. Blah blah blah. All the way down to topped off charge. Sorry. Picture of that, so if we ever need to look at it, and undo it again if we needed to. Assuming we're charging something up by applying that. And yeah, that's all we can do around here so far, I think. This is interesting. I don't know if we would want to destroy that or not. Now I move that laser down there. Let's go see what we can do with the laser. Just checking. Oh, that's interesting. I'll turn it off. We can move. We can turn this guy. Okay. Now you're locked in. You're never leaving. Yeah, I guess then we're going to... go wherever it's taking us right now, because I didn't set any other direction. At least we know we can blast those rocks down. Are there rocks in this one? There's a rock, but it's not the right kind of rock. Hopefully I can get out now. I can change the direction of, well, actually we need to go forward, change it, and then go backwards. Yeah, now it'll let me out. Oops. Okay. Interesting. What is it projecting on? Oops. This will allow us to go backwards around this thing. Yep, didn't think there's anything over here. Have to exit again. Right. That'll switch us to go that way. I guess I didn't turn off the movement when I got out. Kitty, I love you. I don't really want you on my lap right now. Okay, so I should be able to... turn this... Okay, go back just a little bit further. Right, so now we can go through there. We'll have to Well, let's see where this takes us first, and then we'll decide. I think this is just a dead end, but let's look to see. Yeah, so we'll need to be able to turn around and go a different. Which is probably why we need to go through this hole. Right. So this was not the kind of car I thought it was going to be when I started looking at these tracks. Oh. Hope that wasn't important. I don't remember if we heard that message or not. Okay, I want to go check her door real quick while we're over here. Now that we've got power on to her house, maybe we can go inside the house. And that was kind of our first objective when we started, so it'd be good to see if we can now do anything with it. Nope, still locked. Did I switch this yet? I didn't because I went straight to her house. So, so we're going to the right still. Now we should be going to the left. Yeah. What is his? Did I switch the switch? Maybe I did. I don't remember doing that. But... kind of what I was thinking. So, what's the plan now? We switch it, it's not going to do anything. We'll still end up where we're at. If I understand railroads in any way. So if we go up this way, we need to find a place where we can turn around. I thought this is where we were headed. It wasn't. Got these weird bugs that fly in and out of these things. We've got these there that we can shoot through the gate. But we've got to be able to get over to this in order to do so. If we... Never did get dark. Anyway, if we go back this way, we can get to this one. Allow us to go up that one. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And we are turned currently to go to the right. I thought we were turned to the right, we were not. Yeah, I'm not doing very well looking at and figuring out where we're going on those those track switches. Okay, there we go. Now we should go to the right. We'll go back up where that stop is. Maybe like right on it. Hopefully we can exit. Cannot. Can I do the switches from... There we go. That was weird. Okay, so we want to be able to shoot those rocks from here. Oops. Got those. I'll look up the gate. Wonder if we can see through the gate or not. What if we close the gate and shoot through the holes in the fence? Okay, so those are the ones we're trying to get to. So maybe. See where we're at. don't know exactly what's in this cave, but it'd be good to try and find. I think I did it. Alright, let's go see what's happening in there. Broke another one of those things. But that was a dead end. Weird. Glad I blasted some rocks in a cave to find nothing. Maybe it'll be something someday. So we're on these tracks. See if I can find a place where we might be able to shoot those rocks from here. I think I just did. Come on. And find out what's inside this cave. And then I can take this guy on. Just go further. Interesting. Open. It's like the speakeasy. Airplane. The Nightopia? The Nightopia. What is this? Some kind of map. Not sure what the map is. Some kind of map. I turned off the music in the game, so I might not hear anything. It's just music. Alright, so what do we have here? Pearls of the Sea, 2-ounce purple mushroom juice, 2-ounce murray fruit juice, 1-ounce simple syrup, 1-ounce white shrine, 1-ounce cold tummy buster. I mean, take a picture of that. Then we have Motane Blast and all of its stuff. And we have a rye tie and all of its stuff. Right? Like they were distilling something here. Oh, just different patterns for lights. Okay. Not entirely sure what this is all about. Maybe we'll have to distill something later and it'll make more sense. Maybe one of the recipes was something we might need later. As of right now, all we really got was that map looking thing. Guess my step on. Back. We went that way, there's really nothing. We go in here? Yeah, we went here, it definitely had nothing. We go over here? Is this where we started from? No, we have not gone over here. We cannot go over here. Oh, come on. There we go. Good to know we don't have to get out every time. That was interesting when I was doing that. So we've been here. This is where we started from. So let's switch our switch. And see what's over this way. So it's another place that needs the stones blown up. See if we can do it from here. And get, that's the tree there. So maybe if we go just a little bit further forward. Maybe a little further forward. Maybe we can figure out a way to turn around. So it takes us over there. That's a dead end. That's a... we... Shooting a laser in here do anything for us? Didn't really shoot it in, did I? Yeah, I don't think it's really going to do anything for us anyway. Maybe if we shot the laser from inside there, open that gate, we could turn around in some way. I don't think I can shoot the laser at the gate. So I kind of built the gate. Can I open the gate with a button or something? Does not feel that way. It looks like it's just a fence that was built over the train tracks, and we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Yeah. A little confused. So I'm pretty sure we need to turn around in order to get that other one. Just not quite sure where the turnaround will come in. Right here. This is where the turnaround would come in. Okay. So we need to figure out how to get rid of that rock, I think. And then we'll be able to do more with this. So, I'm gonna leave this guy here for now. What time is it? 9 o'clock? Okay. So yeah, once we were able to get this rock undone, we can then turn our thing around and the pickaxe. It's not going to be as easy as pickaxing through it, is it? I need to find dynamite or something. This is where the... This is where the cart was. Let's see what this guy says. Maybe now that we've got the cart down, he'll tell us a little bit more. Maybe give us a little more information. Hopefully you guys can hear him now.
We ain't making further progress till you disable that red mofang.
Disable.
Get through the wall of this cell.
Okay. So it's the red beam we need to disable. I gotcha. I know how to disable the red beam. Should be able to do it from right in here. So that's a little bit scary. But we can go out into the main world now.
Greatly appreciate your help. This'll be complicated, especially for a new arrival like yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. That tree, there's
So
a big
quiet.
strange one in the middle. Shoot. It's a central piece that's connected to everything. The cell wall, the dome, them seeds, the root beneath it, all of it. It's one and the same, one connected. Essence. Sounds like a load of Buddhist malarkey. Farley would bust hearing me spout this. I really don't get it. Regardless of what it sounds like, we need all of it to be, well, healthy. All of it.
Huh.
Shoot, I'll spell it out for you. You gotta get down below the tree to the heart, connect it all back up.
Connect it all back up.
There's a cable up next to my big battery out there. If you haven't already, can you plug it in for me? It's one less thing for me. It's not the best time to be explaining this stuff. Where's the jizz?
Starting to wonder if we should trust CW. So there's a big cable next to his battery. Wants to connect the tree. I wanted us to remove some kind of barrier that we don't know much about. Any of these doors openable yet? Can maybe talk to somebody else and hear someone else's story? Something on the wall over there. Got water here. Water for the tree. Just a second. Turn that down a little bit. Get in here. Something on the roof right there. I mean, we could have been, that shield could have been just keeping things out. And now we've destroyed it. And quite possibly have now let things in. Whoa. Where are we now? Okay. That was interesting. Wonder if I can get the elevator to start working again now. So what happens if we touch it now? Okay. We can now take the cart to other places and do things with it. I think this is where I went and it transported me over there. Yep, definitely. Interesting. Very interesting. So since we can turn, or we can take the cart to other places, maybe we can use these other places to turn the cart around. That's probably not exactly where I wanted to go. Just never really want to take the word of one person for things sometimes. Ah, good. So let's go ahead and go back. Can't remember exactly what the train tracks did on the other side. But they might just turn us around so we can go back over and destroy that other wall. At the very least, we can use the train switches to maybe get us somewhere else. This goes to a door. I don't believe we can open. Maybe able to shoot something through it. It looks human to me, yeah. Maybe there's something over here we can shoot. It's a little bit more alien technology. Oops. Oh, we were already on that switch? Yeah, we were. Make sure we don't go off the cliff. Don't really see anything to shoot. But maybe someday? I guess we could possibly... It's something, I think. Well, someday we'll be able to open this door and go in there. I don't know that. Pretty sure this is on the other side of the garage. Yeah, so that would be the garage there, and then there's all this up here. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that here for now. Go back. Stairs the same. Okay. Very interesting stuff going on here. It doesn't completely line up with what he was telling us either, that we're in a cell, that we have to destroy the bubble in order to get out of the cell. Seems like we're still in the cell even though the bubble has been destroyed. So I'm a little bit cautious about what he's telling us to do next, especially hooking up his power. It'd be hard for him to get a letter into the mailbox once he's already check the shut. Once he's already inside of his cell, or maybe he has somebody else helping him to find the letter. I think that was right. Because I want to be able to turn. Yeah. I believe that was right when we did it. I don't know if you guys remember. There's a way for us to turn that while we were on the other side over there. We could walk over there. I don't know if that would help us that much, but what is this? Oh, interesting. So that needs to come down here in order for us to be able to go up there. So we're probably not supposed to do that just yet. There's another mine shaft over there. We were able to get on that side. We turned this thing. We can see what else is going on with it. So as we turn it, we could go somewhere like there. using these stairs. And maybe also something has to do with this little notch as well. Oh, I mean, we can already get to that by going over here. It's still locked. Interesting. They said something about hooking up a power cord near the battery. I'm not sure which battery he was talking about. We don't have power to the town yet, but we do have it to Farley. Power to the sphere, tower. CW's over here, and Farley's over there. No power to the garage. I feel like that's kind of where we need to be. I think we need to get power to the garage and figure out what's going on in there. Before we go too much further with his storyline. Maybe tried 1971. Yeah, 7 1. Nope. Sure, that'll have to do with something someday. Alright, well, we got a fair amount of stuff done tonight. Tomorrow's Friday. Now, one of the main reasons I wanted to do this one, we're going to be out of town next week, so I won't be able to play it until I get back. And with it being a puzzle game, I don't want to see or hear any spoilers. So I wanted to get as much as I could done before for the weekend. We might play this on Saturday to kind of further our storyline and stuff. Some kind of communication station there. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to stream on Saturday. We're leaving on Sunday, so it's kind of a, if I stay up and stream, then that puts me getting in bed maybe even later than, you know, I normally get. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to stream on Saturday. I wonder where this takes us. Now that we know why dead ends are dead ends. Doesn't look familiar to me. Maybe worth looking real quick. So we're up above the... That's cool. Very cool. I like this space-time thing that goes on. So we would need this closed in order for us to walk across there. And maybe we can change the water flow. Because now we're up here where the water flow changes. That's where we came from a minute ago. I believe so. Well, where's this take us? Up above. Oh wow, yeah, I'm really gonna like this. these puzzles where we can go up above things by just moving a little differently in space and going across the map completely. The other side. Yeah, because now we're up above the garage. We've got this thing. And that thing. So I'm not sure if this is that. Oh, wow. Oh. What did I do to myself? Maybe I got to go home. Maybe I just completed the whole game. Is there a way to break out of it? Wow. Well, I feel like that's a good place to stop. Alright, yeah. It's time for me to get off, and yeah, that was awesome. So I was just thinking this looks like the thing that transported us here from Earth, and had the exact same teleportation that we had when we were abducted. So cool. Alright. I have not been saving. I assumed it auto-saved. I don't see a save option. So yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming tonight.